Alright, hello. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time ever doing this, but this is delirious here. Um, this is pretty gross. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of what to say without getting angry. So, as you can probably see by the title, um, you know, Ghetto ASMR is mm, crossed the line, so to speak, I guess. For me at least, I was, not gonna call like the police, I guess, on him, but like I'm strongly considering it. Um, I don't know. I'll get around to it eventually. So yeah. So this is proof that he talked to a 14-year-old, knowing she was 14, as you'll see in a second, and proceeded to send sexually explicit images to her, as well as just some awful sentences, um, which you'll see in a minute. And also admitting that he's 30. Um, so I don't know. I'm actually shaking right now. It's like a mix of like nervousness and just anger at this degenerate. Um, so I'll try not to swear. I probably won't because I don't want this video to get removed. So a lot of it has been censored, obviously, to keep the other person in the conversation, to keep their identity private, as well as to censor out anything explicit, including like curses. Um, so you can fill that in with your imagination. Um, anyway, let's just go through it. By the way, I know his Discord profile doesn't say Ghetto ASMR like he usually has it named, but it's him. Um, so the images that I'll show you that are like covered in black, those are the ones I censored. The white ones were from the person who originally sent the images. So yeah, it was pretty bad. It's definitely him. Anyways, let's get started. So here you can see sorry. So here he's admitting that it's definitely ghetto here, right? So I guess she sent him a video of herself saying ghetto ASMR, which is just, I can't imagine how you have to feel doing that. Anyways, um, I guess normal conversation. It's not bad yet, but here she says she's 14, right? So he knows, okay? But he doesn't say anything, right? Even though his argument is always, oh, age of consent in Pennsylvania is 16. It's like, well, this girl is 14, so what now, ghetto? I thought you said she was she's too young, right? Apparently not. He is in the state of Pennsylvania, according to Ghetto's own admittance, he's committed a crime, right? So, moving on, right? He calls her sexy. A 14-year-old, again, disgusting. Right? So, yeah, real gross. Again, I never saw this, so, which is good because I don't want to have to think about, like, Dorian, which is his real name if you didn't know. I don't want to think about him just, like, getting off to that. All right? I'm normal, I'm not a creep. So, yeah, it makes you highly uncomfortable. Anyways, here's the bad stuff, right? So, yeah, keep in mind he's literally talking to a 14-year-old. So, like when you were like in eighth grade or a freshman, you know, this person is 1 year older than Discord's age limit, right? Um, and in the entire United States of America, what he is about to say or has said is illegal, right? And he fully knows that she's 14. So, yeah, I'm gonna read it. This fucking guy. Damn, you're so blank. Ugh. I see. Like I don't know how to read this, but like you can see, right? He says she's so fine, and he has to see her, I guess, body. I don't remember in full. He said, "I wish you were with." Fucking God. Sorry, I shouldn't curse. Gotta keep it PG-13, right? Yeah, what a joke. Anyways, but gotta be 16. It's like he says that, but it's like, do you not realize that age of consent doesn't mean only sexual intercourse? Like it also, you can't do anything sexually explicit with a minor. And not just that, right? He says still not too far away. So like what is he are you're he so what is he okay with grooming her until she's 16? If I feel like if things really went his way, that's pretty much how it would go down. Oh, I guess I forgot to censor that. My bad. I wish you were with me right now. Yeah, just all of that is censored. While I massaged your ugh, with my fast taps. See, it's like, how can you even like have any like say that and then have any self-respect? Like what? Who like? Ugh, disgusting. Anyways, you're fine as hell. Like, it's a 14-year-old dude. I'm 16. I'm turning 17 this November, right? And even for me, like, I wouldn't do that. Even though, I mean, people would probably look down on that, like a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old, but I guess it's not illegal in Pennsylvania. I don't know. But, like, it's just morally wrong. Like, as I think every normal person in America can agree that a 30-year-old and a 14-year-old should not ever have a conversation like this, right? But, ghetto's not normal, so. Oh, jeez. All right, so he says, I'd love to see, again, I don't know what that is. I guess I think he says sexy, right? But that's all the, like criminal stuff here, so. Anyways, this is just real cringe. This is like it's like cringe as well as like unintentionally really funny. So You don't have a PF right now, right? I'd have to fight him. It's like, come on, dude. Have you seen that video of yourself fighting? You can't fight. Like he's ugh, Jesus Christ. He'd have a better chance. I shouldn't insult him. I'm not gonna like I shouldn't insult him on like anything like outside of being like a creep, because like otherwise, like, I don't know. I feel like he'd probably use that against me. He's probably gonna see this video because I bet he searches up his own name. But anyways, extremely cringe. Um, I'm cool with long distance dating you and linking up when we can. See, like there, I don't know if he means like when she's 16, or like long distance dating while she's 14 and then meeting up when she's 16. If you might be my lioness queen. Ugh, fucking God. Oh yeah, life. It's just the epitome of just sad cringe. You're definitely hot. Yeah, calling a 14-year-old hot. Oh my God. Oh, this was really funny. I censored it, but it said some some girls like my dick more than my face. First of all, who? What girls? You get no. You get hold up. Wait, wrong gif. I mean, wrong image. You get no. Hold up. This is ghetto.
His multiverse could be real, and I finally have an answer. Using Stephen Hawking's multiverse theory, I concluded that there are in fact 14,605 possible multiverses, but there is one problem. Out of the 14 million multiverses, there isn't a single one where you get some bitches. This is a quite rare phenomenon.
Yeah. So basically ghetto. You get zero. All right. Maidenless, as it were. Right. Second of all, who would even say that? Oh yeah, I like looking at your dick more than your face. Like what? It's like also how unaware, like the lack of self-awareness to not realize that that's like a roast to yourself. It's like uh it's like I'd rather look at your dick than your face. It's like that's actually a pretty good insult. I'm using that definitely. So she says she has a boyfriend, hopefully not also a creep. I shouldn't say that. She's probably a good person. I don't remember if the person who sent it like to me was the person in the DMs itself or was someone in contact with them. Um, Either way, it doesn't matter. She said she was 14, and it's not like he didn't know, right? And see, I don't exactly remember, but even if it's definitely a girl, right? Because Ghetto is still going along with it. But like, even if she isn't 14 and she's older, she said she was 14. So this he is under the assumption she is 14, right? And he's still saying all this. So that's all that matters. Doesn't even matter if she actually is 14 or not. It's still what he's still doing is criminal, right? Yeah. This is what I was talking about. This is the just epitome of degeneracy. So he goes straight into role playing, I guess. Um, I wish you were blank right now, and then blank as I blank and blank. I bet you got such a blank. Do you like blank? I bet blank is perfect. Um, Yeah, all this blacked out area is Ghetto's lower half, if it as it were. Um, I am scarred for life. That's not true. I didn't see his dick, but I saw his legs, and by God, are they gross. Again, you know what? I should not roast his appearance at all. Um, I'm pulling my punches, even though this guy doesn't he, he doesn't deserve to have anyone hold back on insulting him. But you know, people need to see this video. They don't need to. I don't want it taken down. So hopefully it doesn't. Um, and if YouTube or someone else takes it down, uh, it proves they're corrupt. Anyways, uh, I do blank a lot. Do you? Oh yeah. He said, "Do you blank or blank?" So I don't know what the right like euphemism would be for this. Um, ooh, I got one. I do ink a lot. Um, um, do you consume or regurgitate? So just fill in the blanks there. You kind of get it, right? Ink, consume, regurgitate. Um, this one down here is just like POV of his dick, I guess. Um, again, blurred originally, and then I blurred it some more just in case. So all you can see is just bathroom and blankets, crusty ass blankets. I bet. Ugh. Ah, gross. We need to. I need a minute. Oh yeah, she says spit. So yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Ugh, God, look at that. Look what he reacted with. Surprised face emoji. Surprised cat. Oh my God, dude. 30-year-old man. I was gonna say he's like no. I'm trying to think of like what to compare him to. Like who else is 30 that I know. I don't know. My anyways, like he's like a grown man. He's not even like like how it comes out like YouTubers that are pedos, but they're usually like in their 20s, right? This guy's 30, 30 years old. There's no excuse, right? All right. So he says, "You think you could handle me?" Ugh, gross. I bet you have a perfect blank. Blah blah blah. You get it. Um, yeah, nothing really interesting here. So more stuff. All right, I want to see your. All right, sweet. I want to see your blank, and I want you to spread your blank for me. You're so blank. Fine. So she asks how old he is. He says he's 17. She asks, "I thought you were 30." And he just says, "Yeah, I am, lol." So yeah, admits it. Like I said, he admits that he's a 30-year-old man, right? Yeah. So besides that, there's nothing else more here. These are just Xbox clips. But here's the here's the real funny part. I think this is old. But someone also sent this. It's like, then my lion, you've got to be at least 18 to be on OnlyFans, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Then my lioness queen will at least need to be 18. It's like, man, why didn't you start with that? Also, you, I don't know, man. This guy, there's no coherence to his actions. He just like he goes with whatever works at the time. I doesn't care at all about keeping his story straight. It's like, oh, she needs to be 18. It's like, oh, she needs to be at least 16, you know? Because age of consent here in Pennsylvania is 16. So if you're younger than that, I can't talk to you. And then it's like, oh, you're 14? Oh, well, good enough. It's like, anyways, that's basically it. So, disgusting, right? You know, so spread the word, I guess. Anyways, see ya.